Persona 64%. Bro, I know for a fact you wanted them to vote for Pirate Yakuza, bro.
By the way, you've got a pretty crazy tattoo on your back, right? Is it a dragon?
No, not a dragon.
It's a dragonfish. A dragonfish?
Yeah, but to be honest, I wanted a real dragon.
Wait, then why didn't you get one?
In the Yakuza business, a dragon symbolizes the top of the food chain. A fresh-faced fool like me can't just casually rock a dragon.
Wow, that's for real? Well, I guess a dragonfish is pretty cool too.
Right? I'm into it. Someday I want to earn my place.
I still think...
And then my dragonfish is gonna shine even brighter than a dragon.
Dreaming big, huh? In that case, maybe you ought to start by finding it.
Yeah. Sorry, little dragonfish.
You know, it's kind of sad that Ichiban doesn't even have a dragon-related title, bro. But we have characters like Tatsuya. We have characters like, and Tatsuya, if I remember correctly, he used to be Tojo. He used to be Tojo and collecting from loan sharks and shit. Of course, that's what I heard, but I don't know from which part of Tojo clan. And technically, not really part of the Tojo clan. Is more of like, you could say he was part of it and not part of it because of the fact that he was with Kuki. That's the only reason why I call him Yakuza. But he's not technically Yakuza though. He's just working for him when you think about it. But despite him not being Tojo, he has a dragon-related title. Even if he's not part of the Tojo clan. Mad Dragon of Kamurocho. Yagami, no title. He's a lawyer, man. I mean, only title you can honestly give to him is lawyer. That's what he was, technically. Back in his previous days and stuff. Why do I always keep getting confused from this part? This one part I'll be getting confused over. we going on that route again, I see it. Good fight.
The enemy is defeated.
I still never understood the giant sodas, but then again, it's Ichiban's imagination. The bat? I don't have a bat anymore. I got a sword. Remember, we switched jobs. I only got the bat if I'm using the regular, if I'm using Ichiban's first job. His normal one. Unless I can still use the bat even with a new job. But even if I wanted to use the bat, it has low stats. The swords are the ones I think... The swords are the ones that have the high stats. Not unless I get what's-her-name to actually upgrade the bat. But I lack the materials.
The enemy is defeated.
I don't know why, but the most Yakuza game I'd like to play is either Kiwami again or Yakuza 6 The Song of Life. It's literally out of those games that I'd like to play again. I got so many other Yakuza games in the way that I can't play them. Because no lie though, when I was playing the main 6 games and stuff, I used to look forward to always getting on Yakuza. Every time. I'd always get excited over the next set of cutscenes to pop up. The next set of fights and everything.
I went ahead and got started.
You sure you don't mind treating me?
What? Are you actually able to pay?
Wish I could, but I don't think they'd take this.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho.
I want to punch Yutsu still, to this very day though. But not as much as I want to pop out those heat actions.
Officers knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa. He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
Ah, yes, the man who died at the beginning of the game.
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled.
A shame though, Arakawa's mother I always hated.
No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, Only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you... You actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa, in this very place, 40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target.
Honestly,
By the time I learned it was
what's it call it? What was her
It was too late. I had to go through with the hit.
Hold
knowing
on.
This boy would see his father die. To make my guilt even
There
worse,
she is. I hated her.
later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them. Those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
Honestly, from what I hear, that woman is
So Arakawa-san
people
lost both his parents,
put her on
one after the
a
other.
pedestal together with baby Iwami.
Dictator troop dispatched
I've seen this on Reddit, and they say that she's far worse than Iwami.
Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust him.
Yo.
What other path was there for
But damn, though,
except
it's a shame because the old Hamazaki we all knew, bro, is gonna be changed up in Yakuza 3 Kiwami. And not to mention, if we get a... Is there really any point of a Yakuza 4 Kiwami, though? Yeah, I think we need a Yakuza 4 Kiwami.
Arakawa joined a low-ranking family.
Were the graphics not it for Yakuza 4?
Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes.
Because okay, so a possibility for it to happen, right?
Dispose of a body.
So you know what's gonna happen next? Saejima.
To help with that.
Saejima.
And he was
Saejima is going
to do it.
to get a makeover then.
all the way to the camp in
What would y'all say to Saejima getting a makeover?
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama. Because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his
The truth is,
he researched
yeah,
criminals every
I would be
month.
disappointed too, though.
All he
And yeah, it would be impossible. The reason why it would be impossible is because if you do a makeover for Saejima,
childhood memories.
we just gonna pretend that that Yakuza 5 and freaking 6 didn't exist because we saw Saejima.
I received an
We did see Saejima once in those games.
He signed his invitation, Matsumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration.
We saw Saejima at least a couple last times and stuff. So honestly, if you do a makeover for Saejima in 4, you're gonna have to do a makeover for him in 5 and 6. And I don't even think 6 needs a Kiwami.
Why the hell not?
It's already on the engine that we've been playing it on. So I mean, there's really no point for a Kiwami 6.
I mean,
Closest thing 6 would get is a director's cut. And 5, I don't know about 5. 5 was pretty fine too. 5 and 6 were pretty fine. So those are not getting a Kiwami makeover. But 4, I can see that happening.
The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat. He was sitting right where you are now.
here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze.
I'd be pissed if they actually did do a makeover to Saejima.
I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. Didn't you come here for revenge? I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, if only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have
Yo, true though. Yo, giving Kiddo
He left.
a makeover, bro, would be the most horrible thing ever, because people forget the fact. Some people forget the fact that Kiddo is literally based off of the real life Kiddo. So you give him a makeover, and it means that
Found his own Yakuza
it means that he won't be resembled to what he looked like in real life,
What was
like he was in the regular Yakuza.
crisp fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Then how was that?
Don't do that to Akiyama. No, 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 no.
That's
Look, if you do that to Akiyama, you're gonna have to do that to Akiyama in 6.
was out of
You're gonna have to do that to Akiyama in 6, 5. Like, you're gonna have to do that to him in every game.
I met with Arakawa. It would have been right. And yet he spared me.
It's a shame what they did to Rikia, man. To Rikia, Hamazaki, and everybody else, man. But doing it to Akiyama or Tiny, look, Shinada, I'm not gonna say anything about Shinada. To be honest, it would be stupid if you at this point,
I owe him an unfathomable debt.
I have a question about Akiyama in Infinite Wealth. He's not poor, is he? Like, they didn't like run Sky Finance out of business again, like, and just like make him poor, right?
The counterfeiting secret is Incho's weakness. And it was only thanks to our
The one thing I did not like about what they did to Akiyama in Yakuza 6 is how they had him on the streets again. I really think Akiyama was did dirty. I get that Sky Finance was ran out of business like in previous games, but like what pissed me off is literally the fact that remember when they was at the hospital, right? Kiryu and them went straight to the hospital after seeing that the Child Protective Services were literally gonna take Haruto away and shit because Haruka was out of action and shit, and they was gonna take Haruto away. Akiyama pulled in and they pushed Akiyama out because they treated him like a hobo. I'm like, bro, that's so wrong. Damn, bro. They did Akiyama so dirty, and dude was literally right back where he started. Right back where he started, bro, mid Kiwami wise. Like, oh my god, man.
up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake pills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
He would not have placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the
There is one thing I have to say, though.
and eventually made up with me.
The one thing I'm going to say.
That's everything I can tell you.
What I'm going to say
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman.
is, you know what? No. Let me not.
I always kind of figured.
Oda. Because Akiyama was introduced first into Yakuza,
It's your move now. I've only told
and
you
Zero
that.
came like later on, right? So then
It's okay. That's enough. I trust
Akiyama, no. Oda,
Well, I don't hear that.
Oda's design
you. Yeah.
looks based off of Akiyama.
Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga,
Yeah?
are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No. It's not like
And remember Lee-san. Remember Lee from Yakuza 0.
He must have been happy to have such loyal.
Him and Saejima low-key look the same. Saejima with the bold cut.
As proud
Him and Lee are literally the same.
I think.
Him and Lee-san are literally the same. I used to think this was the gun and literally the beginning of the game all over again. Alright, so we're getting closer and closer to the fight that I had lost and even fucked over my save at. Because truth is, I might probably stay on Like a Dragon until I get to that fight again. But I also gotta face off against Manjiba and Saejima again.
Politics. Ogikubo was the Prime Minister's last ally in keeping Parliament together.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward to a new Citizens Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
The Prime Minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogikubo's now vacant post. Aoki will be the first sitting governor to also serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
Hmm?
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
Do you know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law. But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks? You think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you. For example, I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
The governor is the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Oh, everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year, Japan will have a new standard, and it will have been written by me.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago? I asked you for the Citizens Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics. Your home district is Kanagawa's second. Isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be...
Oh yeah, this is the chapter we also,
and he'll have the citizens...
this is the chapter where Ichiban and Masumi come together and meet each other after all these years.
Everything taken from you by a bunch of kids.
And it's also where we have a rematch with Sawashiro.
Our candidate's victory in Kanagawa's District 2 is all but certain.
And I think it's where Sawashiro sends his men on Ichiban and them, and
of course,
we all know the rest.
The population.
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
Also voice Suyaoi from Mission Yozaku the family?
Pardon me?
What did you call them?
Oh really?
People who fell through the cracks? Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming so dependent on the...
That's the dude who dresses in black, right? The dude with the green hair and shit?
And they failed. That's...
He had those the earrings and shit. And he had that little sword.
I must be going. As I said, I've got a busy schedule. Happy retirement, my former chair. I truly wish that for you. I hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful...
Ah, father and son standing next to each other.
You'll hardly recognize it. And I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
Oh, that's the ain't that the motherfucker responsible for the death of Shinobu's sister? That's one of the 12 Kizuki.
So, is your hideout?
Don't get me wrong, I ain't watched the movie.
Go ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'm not gonna pop up to the theaters and just watch the movie and stuff. It's
Yes.
just we got a bunch of idiots just talking about the movie online and shit, and they don't shut up.
Excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Jungi Han when he has to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Jungi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komi Jewel HQ is gone?
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Well, I get why Jungi Han is staying here since this place is a pile of ashes. What's Zhao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liumeng. Wouldn't have sent the right message. So, I've joined the ranks of the homeless.
Still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
We do? But we don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan. Did the police ever put a stop to all that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, I haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation in Ijincho, hell all of Japan, is golden after the
Is it wrong that I love Zhao's fit?
You wouldn't believe the headlines.
I'd really love to wear his fit.
Brave Bleach Japan topples Komi Jewel gang.
The old shorts and shorts and the pants, bro. I love that fit, bro.
Wow, great journalism. No spin at all.
That's not even the worst of it. The reports say that Komijo committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan. And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
He's dead? What happened? He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
Yeah, then the Omi Alliance rescued him. Why would he be... Wait, did they?
Yes, they probably killed him. I had that thought right away. At least he died the way he wanted to, as a hero of the revolution.
That guy? A hero? Why'd they kill him?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Why wouldn't they off the guy? Now they're just milking his death for all it's worth. Honestly, it's a brilliant move, making it look like he died in the Komi Jewel fire. No crime reports, cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what can we do?
Bro,
Explain how we abducted Ogasawara.
his ass was happy, you know.
Half the force.
Man's used eye drops.
They would just book our asses.
So
Tendo? Fuck him.
along to his little tune.
I'll beat his ass the way he's supposed to be beaten, Brawler style. But of course, I'll come back to the vanilla version.
Okay, Bleach Japan.
I'll come back to the vanilla version.
But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komi Jewel?
And I'll beat it correctly, but I'm gonna look for a premium adventure save.
Would think the ends justify.
I will get a premium adventure save and I'll get that save to work.
The public thinks
I'll speed run through the game.
The police will never.
Premium, what does premium adventure get you though? Premium adventure lets you like continue what you call it? Lets you start the game over, but with your, you know, does it still let you start it over with your stats and everything?
Will be an endangered species.
Will Ichiban and them still keep their levels like in premium adventure?
But I suggest you make other
I'm like, what about characters like Eddie unlocked and stuff like that? Would they all still like have them? We wouldn't have to unlock Eddie all over again, would we?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, you'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I'll be in touch.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me so I could live.
Sorry, but don't you think that's still kind of fucked up?
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to get shit done. We need to
Sweet.
stock up on money and
I'll see if I can get the save to
nobody
work
knows
then.
What the hell will happen next? That's for
Hopefully.
sure.
Ooh. For now, I want to beat Tendo's ass the right way. And then I'll beat him the regular way. I just want payback on his ass, bro. He pissed me off. Is a free roam mode?
Hey,
So you do whatever you want after that then. Okay. Well, which premium adventure was I thinking of? I'm sorry. Premium Adventure New Game Plus. That's the one I wanted to do. But I wonder though, what's Tendo's level in New Game Plus? Like if Ichiban and them are at not like at a I don't know, like max level in the game, would that make Tendo max level or any other enemy we fight max level?
Time to clean up! Let's do it!
It stays at 60?
Check this
with finesse. Nah, but I like a Dragon. The regular version of it is good too. It's just what pissed me off is Tendo, bro. I was at that fight for I feel like I was at that fight for 2 hours, man, for the whole night. And he literally just fucks me up in one shot after all the damage we give to that dude. Did he just... No, let me not. So I had to spin it around. So is Infinite Wealth easy going then? In at least some fights? That game's centered in Hawaii, right? Then again, I know Pirate Yakuza is also centered in Hawaii too. Hopefully Ichiban's like a big money maker around Infinite Wealth. Then again, it's called Infinite Wealth, so I mean, please stop. What am I saying? Ichinjo, Hawaii, and Kamurocho. Damn, bro, no more Soten Booty, bro. I feel like Soten Booty was just dragged through the mud, bro. Oh, you work together with Kiryu? You do get a lot of money in the game? At the start of the game, or like just like, or mainly just in general during battles, like even small battles? Oh, it is. Ah.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hamago-san, what's all this?
Didn't I tell you? I'm decluttering.
So then, which one was the cover that So Infinite Wealth, is that the one with the cover that shows Kiryu and Ichiban on it?
You buying new futons or something?
I know that Gaiden is the one that shows Kiryu in the suit and stuff, and he's smoking.
Wait, there's no one here. Where are the girls?
They all quit.
What?
I'm closing up shop.
Huh?
Shows all the characters that are playable on the cover.
Shelter.
It's a facility in Hamakita Park. Bleach Japan set it up. Girls from the industry and their families can live there free of charge.
For free? Damn. And all your girls went there?
Sure did. Why wouldn't they? The facility's offering job training and legal help with
If only she knew.
No better place for girls like them.
If only she knew. And that's not where they're going.
Behind this whole operation?
Yeah, they're being useful for once. They're gonna open more just like it, too. And they even offered to buy my place and turn it into a shelter.
But then what are you going to do? This place is your bread and butter, isn't it?
Oh, they thought of that. They gave me a job at the shelter. I'm gonna be the dorm mother. Oh, it's good pay, and perfect for a feisty old gal like me. Gotta say, I'm coming around on these do-gooders.
Come on, Hamako-san. Don't you remember what they put you through?
Sure, they were annoying. Bunch of kids tramping around, shouting shit they heard in prep school. But hey, now they're putting their money where their mouth is. It wasn't just a bunch of whining. They actually did something about it. And apparently the shelters were Ryo Aoki's idea. I have to say, it's pretty damn genius of him.
Not to be a downer, but don't you think he's basically just buying votes? Once the election is over, I bet you he's gonna forget all about these shelters.
Yeah, seriously. Politicians pull this shit all the time.
But you don't know him. You can't just assume.
Oh, trust me, Ichiban knows him.
Besides, you got some better option for my girls? Any spare rooms you'll let them live in? I'll have you know, Aoki-san came all the way out to Ijincho today.
Wait, he's in town?
He's attending Ogasawara-san's funeral.
But he's laughing.
He's
up.
The guy's got a million things on his plate, but still carves out time for a friend.
For weapons and items.
You've got no business bad-mouthing him when you don't even know him.
Damn, bro, how expensive are we talking, man? Like,
The young master.
are these prices more greater than the ones in Like a Dragon?
Yeah.
Greater than the ones in 7?
Me too. Like what his connection to Horonouchi is.
You guys are nuts. Well, what's your plan? Stroll up and demand a meeting with the most powerful man in Tokyo?
Oh, funerals are easy to sneak into. Everyone's too polite to ask questions.
Why are you supporting this lunacy?
Sorry, Hamako-san. But do you mind if I get rid of your trash some other day?
What's wrong with now?
There's just this thing I gotta take care of.
Fine. Just don't leave me hanging, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it. So does anyone know where this funeral is?
If it's any Jincho, it's gotta be at the morgue on Central. That's where Nonomiya's funeral was.
Oh, yeah.
Deep down, he's laughing, bro. He's just straight up laughing. Gonna be at that funeral just like pretending and shit. There's a bunch of guys coming after me, up to me, aren't they? Yep, I figured. 1 million? they're not gonna, you know, speaking about that, they're not gonna do us dirty like they did in Like a Dragon, where we had to, like, you know, I don't know, say make up about 3 mil just to progress through the story and stuff. Damn, so if they got us grind, if they got us, like, if the game's money friendly, then that shit, I guess we're doing that then. Shit. Oh fuck. What's the DLC like? Dude, what the hell? They're actually damaging me at that level? We're close, like... More money on that main objective. It's funny because Like a Dragon, Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon, we start off pretty much poor after Ichiban. After what happens to Ichiban and stuff. But Infinite Wealth, we just start off rich then? Don't lie though, I kind of expected Ichiban to have his own, to at least have his own full-blown Yakuza family. The tennis and football job classes for party members? Do they bring back the, well, non-DLC wise, do they bring back the, you know, all the other outfits from Like a Dragon? From Like a Dragon 7?
We met like it was yesterday. Nice. There's still time. Hey, let us through. We're here to pay our respects.
Hey, are you with Bleach Japan?
No, but we knew Ogasawara.
Not good enough. The ceremony's just for family and Bleach Japan members.
Well, maybe they'll let us light some incense.
They aren't even allowing journalists like me in. This monitor is all we get.
Today, we celebrate Ogasawara-kun's memory. We do so here in Ijincho.
Look at him. He's putting on a facade. The way he puts on a facade. He's putting on a goddamn facade.
You, more than anyone, yearn to see this city reborn. It was only 6 months ago that you came here with your family. And I remember how eager you were to change this town for the better. It became your passion in life. But one cannot truly care about a city until they become one of its people, which is why I was so moved when you chose to reside in Jincho. There is no greater tragedy than the dreams we leave behind in death, and yours were bigger than most ever dared. I know this, as your classmate in our youth, as your peer who shared your ambitions. But most of all, simply as a friend, you left too soon. This is truly a great loss.
Literally in his mind, he's calling it a funny loss, bro. Because it works in his favor. Give me a break.
And so, what choice do we have but to face the future without you? We look to Kume-kun, the protege to whom you entrusted so much. He has stepped forward to carry on your dream.
He's not gonna do anything. Just look at him, bro. He's still a joke.
Picks up the torch where we left it. You and I always believed we could help people find their way together. Which is why, in the coming election, I will throw the entirety of my support behind Kume.
What a joke. You're not important, Kume.
I say this not as the Citizens Liberal Party chair, but for you, Ogasawara-kun, as your friend who would see your dream come true.
Just
I
looking up.
swear to do everything in my power to bring your
He's so happy inside.
potential to fruition. That is the least I can do for you, my old friend. Rest now and smile down on us from heaven.
He's happy inside, dude. Look at that fake tears using eye drops. Look at him laughing, bro, as he cries. You're like, he's literally just like, you know how they just transition from crying straight to laughing? That's what Ryu Aoki's doing. He's just like, he's literally transitioning to laughing. He's all like, goodbye and farewell. He's all, I'm literally just imagining myself. I'm literally just imagining that one meme. That one meme where what you call it? That Naruto meme where Neji's up in heaven and he's got the gun.
Ogasawara-san, we will continue your work for you.
Just listen to this governor. He really cares.
He's in more grief than anyone here, and he still gave a speech.
Strong man giving a strong eulogy.
If Aoki really did order Ogasawara's death, well, then he's quite the actor.
Bastards grooming Kume for political office.
What was it? Neji was up in heaven. I know we're talking about Nishiki, but Neji up in heaven, right? Who was it that stopped Neji from using the gun? I think it's Itachi and Jiraiya. Itachi holding Neji back and shit, and Jiraiya just like holding Neji back.
This is the Citizens Liberal Party targeting this cycle. Any comment?
Aoki-san, should we take your statement today as a campaign launch announcement?
Any comment at all? Just a soundbite, Aoki-san.
Clear the way. What's your motive for holding a new election?
Hey, don't push. I said don't push.
All right, folks, let him through. Let him through.
Aoki. Hey, Governor Aoki. That's no good. Can't even get close.
Let's head him off.
How?
It's not like the governor took a train here. He's gotta have a car nearby.
Sure, but how are you gonna find it? Check every parking spot in the neighborhood?
You know, I once read in some tabloid that celebrities park underground to avoid the paparazzi. Aoki probably uses the same strategy, don't you think?
Yeah, that's a thought.
Any underground lots around here?
Yeah, there's a big one. Its entrance is by the river.
Great. Let's check it out.
Alright, let's go. Wow, okay.
Good fight. This isn't funny.
Let's see something real quick. Alright.
The enemy is defeated.
Alright, let me drop a save.